I'm going to be starting from my desktop just so everyone can follow along here. So, yeah, so we're just going to be putting one of our Roblox studio files. So this is the one I'm going to be doing. I'm going to ignore that. So let's look at the map that I'm going to go ahead and transfer. Okay, so this is the test map I've got going on. Just working on a Blocktails fan game, but I'm like, oh man, I want to make a Roblox game, but I don't want it to be on Roblox. I want to use Roblox tools, but I don't want to upload it to Roblox. So that was my whole thought process. So we have this thing here. I already have the plugin installed right here, so I'm just going to click on it right here just to show you. I have to show you how to get it though, of course. So if you go onto my Discord here, the link's going to be in the description here. And it's going to be in downloads, the latest version. So no matter at what point you go to watch this video, it's going to be the latest version. Holy shit, what the fuck? That was weird. I've never gotten that error before. But yeah, Grug 3D. And you go to download it, and there's a bunch of, privacy policy and everything. I'm trying to keep myself safe. I don't give a shit about that part there. That's fine. I'm just gonna leave it there. But yeah, you go ahead and you download it, and you get the sample file to open it in TurboWarp, and you get a plugin. So what do you do with the plugin file? You just go to your plugins folder, and so all you have to do to add it is just right click, and then just click Add Tools, and you can just type plugin, and yeah, so plugins folder. I'd be like, okay, so what now? You click on it, and then you just drag the file into it. So I renamed it to water because it's a Doom reference. Okay, it's just a name. But basically, all it does is it inserts a folder named world into workspace, and it uploads a string value named wad. So you just upload all the parts that you want to save into the folder, and when you're ready, you go over here to plugins and you click update WAD, and then it'd be like, oh, save successfully, processed 159 parts. So if you get an error, it means it didn't work, and you might need to choose fewer parts because there's a limit, and it's not gonna process 2 billion parts. It's not gonna process an entire place, but for rooms and cities and little towns, probably. And it's gonna give you this string here. It's gonna give you this string value. So you're just gonna Control C. You're just gonna copy it. Copy. Okay, so now we have it saved as a JSON file. So now we can close out of here. We have the data that we need. And all we have to do is just open that sample file here. And you might not see an icon. It might look like this with it might look like a piece of paper. So all you have to do is just go to turbowarp.org. You can either go to the website, or if you want to do it offline, you can do that as well. So it's going to be TurboWarp Desktop. If you want to download it, you can, in case you want to do stuff offline or, for the sake of simplicity. But we're going to be doing it in the browser because some of you guys are going to be on Chromebooks and stuff, and obviously you can't be installing stuff. I understand that. So we're just going to go on and click this button down here. And actually, wait, no, my bad. I did the wrong thing. So basically, file, because there's a bunch of different ways to do it, but I'm just going to show you the easiest. You go ahead and you load from your computer, sample file, and I'm going to hit allow. Basically, all it does is lets 3D happen because TurboWarp is a 2D thing. So we have it. We have a blank project here, as you can see. Now I have privacy policy, terms of service, because again, I gotta be legal, I gotta cover my ass, So 3D world builder, and sorry, I'm a little sick. Load JSON world. You can just paste it right here. You can just paste it, hit enter, and just click on it. And yeah, there you go. So there's my entire Roblox map loaded into TurboWarp here, which is cool. So now you can upload this to Steam. Obviously, you want to script it and stuff first, and be like, okay, well, how do I script my Roblox game in TurboWarp? So if I'm not going to do a full scripting tutorial, but basically everything relating to like the Roblox parts is going to be this one here, and this one here. Those are the only three that you get that are specific to the parts. To be like when this part touched, when this part is clicked, and when the part is within a certain distance of the player. And then with those, you can just go ahead and you can script using all the other ones too. There's some really nice sensors too, like colors and loops, and pretty much everything you need to make a game is here, and it's no code, so it's a lot easier than Lua, I assure you. And we've got like player position and all that, and then this is the interface, so you can like make your UI on this screen right here, and then it shows up in 3D viewer right there, and then boom, boom, boom. Okay, so how do I turn this into an exe file? How do I put this on Steam or whatever? No problem. You just go over here to, so I'm going to go over here real quick. I'm going to do this, boom. This is the sample world, so this is just this, but as a small little variable I made. We just go over here to package, pretty much, and you can turn it into a file. You can do plain HTML. You can also do other environments. You can do whatchamacallit. Let's see, Electron Windows application. So you can make a Windows app here if you really want to. You can click preview just to see what it'll look like. So okay, so here it is in action. Cool, nice, whatever. I don't know why it froze. It froze for a second. Okay, cool. So here it is, and we can just turn it into an exe if we want to. So we can just click package, turn on Electron, boom, and it's going to show up in our downloads folder here, and a zip file. I think I chose the wrong option, honestly. Did I? File? Yeah, I guess I did. Shit, my bad. It was one of these. Let me see. Start as window. Oh, no, Windows application. Windows app, that's what I wanted to do. Windows 32, you have 32-bit, 64-bit, you can do Linux, you can do Mac, like, you've got a whole bunch of settings, bro. So you can just go package again. I think I just clicked on the wrong one. Chromium, I think it's this. Sample file. Is this the right one? I think it's supposed to just be an exe file here. Yeah, so you just do this. Oh, cancel. So you can just, export all that stuff. So we have the exe right here. So you just have to unpackage it at all. So that's no problem. I'm not going to go too in depth with it, but honestly, in most cases, you probably just want to use HTML. So you can just do that. That's like way faster. So now I have this. You can put it anywhere, and you go to click and open it, and boom, there's your game. There it is. So it packages, it uploads. What else can you ask for? When it comes to scripts, no, it's not gonna, upload the scripts or anything. It's strictly just the parts currently, and I don't think I'm gonna be changing that anytime soon because importing Roblox scripts, that is like 100% Roblox's property. So no, I'm letting blocks import because I don't really think Roblox can copyright just cubes and cylinders and spheres because that's all the player. That's the stuff that you made. So I think I'm fairly safe in that manner. So we're not letting you import like specific sprites or anything or like avatars because 100% that's Roblox property, bro. So it's got no textures. You have to put in the textures yourself. But to make things easier, because I know you want stuff easy. I understand you. Click over to advanced parts. So get that opened, and you can set the materials. And as you can see here, hang on a second. If you close this, if you go over here, you can see that you have all the Roblox materials, all of them. And you can set the material texture and you can set the normal map. Now I could probably put on specular and other stuff, but I'm just trying to keep this nice and lightweight, trying to keep it easy. And normal map I feel is just the easiest way to just put the, the 3D-ish texture sort of thing. But that's pretty much it. That's how you import. What the fuck? What just happened to the map? Okay, I guess something weird happens when you squeeze the window that. Actually, I should probably just be able to reset it, right? Oh, yeah, no, see, look, I changed the texture, see? So I did that. My bad. 0 for plastic. Okay, so the problem is I've changed the material. It doesn't, yeah, so yeah, be very careful when you're using this texture here. And now everything's gridded, which I guess is kind of cool. So yeah, just be careful when you're using texture. That's all I gotta say. But yeah, that's how you import Roblox stuff into Turbo Warp. If you have any questions, just ask me in the Discord server, and I will gladly either text you in general how to do it, or I'll just make another video if a lot of people ask the same question. But yeah, that's pretty much it. I'm gonna keep working on this. I'm gonna try adding hats in and stuff because we do have a character area. We do have multiplayer. We do have an avatar editor as well. Check this out. Boom! Look at that. We have a character here. Cool. You can change. You can upload pretty much any Roblox shirt texture, and you'll be good. You don't even have to worry about it just automatically formats it to this new one. So that's all good. That's your property, not mine. If you're gonna do some not so good things, I'm not gonna turn a blind eye. If you're gonna take someone's assets, you really shouldn't, but you could. I'm not gonna stop you. I'm not gonna stop you. What else can I talk about here? There is multiplayer as well. It's just kind of code based, blah 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 blah. I mean, it's peer to peer. So there's that. What else can I really say? You can click on this home tab here. So let's say you can't open Roblox Studio. Don't worry. We also have an integrated editor too. So if you want to make a nice simple map to import, you can do that as well. And this is kind of voxel based, so you can just make your map or whatever, in case Roblox is down, you can just do that, and you can import this one into it as well. You can get .fox or whatever to return to it, and you just be copy paste, boom boom boom, and you can just use this one instead. So this one's for the built-in, and then this one is for the Roblox one. So just trying to give you guys as many options as possible. But yeah, still open to suggestions. I'm not going to blabber anymore. But yeah, that's pretty much how it goes.